Hey everybody, it's Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and I actually got a chance to go visit Salem, Massachusetts, and I try to go every year. And of course, with the whole pandemic and COVID, it was really hard, but we actually got a chance to go, my wife and I, and we had a great time. If you ever had a chance to go to Salem and you've never been, highly, 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 I don't know how many times I say highly, recommend going. It's so much fun, a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool shops. Especially a couple I'm going to mention in a little bit. There's a lot of cool little comic book shops. They have collectibles. They sell a lot of horror toys. So I'm going to show a bunch of different films of movies I picked up, collectibles, and some shirts and everything. So without further ado, we'll go down with the shirts. Shirts are big and easy. First off the bat, now this one shirt I got was at Count Orlok's Wax Museum. If you've ever been to Count Orlok's, it's fucking awesome. I go every year. It's a great wax museum. It's like one of the top ones in the U.S. And I've been to it every single day. I didn't go every day, but I go once a year at least to walk around, help support it, and find some cool stuff in there. They did have this cool Universal glow-in-the-dark shirt. It's got all the classic monsters on it. I love it. And they sell like fright rag shirts. They sell cavity colors. This one is done by Universal itself. So Universal put out this shirt and by Comfort Soft. So I had to grab Universal movies, all the classic monsters. Gotta have it. Love it. And of course it glows in the dark. Gotta love glow in the dark stuff. And my other shirt my wife bought me. Now everyone knows I love my H.P. Lovecraft stuff. This is very H.P. Inspired shirt. It's pretty much a big black shirt, long sleeve. Now as you can see it says Release the Kraken in the front. It's a little pocket size. Now on the back, you got the big one right there. So you got the whole Release the Kraken on the side there. Got the cool tentacles on the side. So I thought that's awesome, especially when the fall winter hits. This would be a great shirt to wear, to walk around in. So yeah, gotta support those kind of clothing. Some more stuff I got from Count Orlok's. Speaking of them, I did grab. I've shown off my enamel pin before, but I grabbed a magnet, and it says Count Orlok's Nightmare Gallery. So I thought that was kind of neat. So I can go right on to the magnet section. And since, COVID's happening and shit, all that, I decided to grab from them, if I can get it out here, is one of those scarf masks that you could turn into. It's like a whole, could do your neck, mouth, head. And of course, it's my favorite Universal monster, everyone knows, and that's the Gill Man. If I get to the right view, there he is. So, of course, it never hurts to have more masks, especially it saves you money instead of buying the normal ones at the store and everything. You got these deals, they're machine washable, be great, to cool off. So this one covers your whole neck, face, and everything. Can cover your back of your head, so it's like one of those multi-purpose masks. So I figured I'll grab one of them. Okay. We also got some cool little knickknacks. Grabbed some playing cards. Council of the Monsters playing cards. They're kind of neat. They're all based on the Universal monsters, except for the creature, which sucks. But you have Frankenstein, Dracula, the Mummy, and Wolfman. It's a cool little metal tin that I found at the Trolley Depot. And with them as well, I found this little zombie guy. Everyone knows I like to collect little zombie, little miniatures. This is one of those you put in water and it grows type deal. So I said, screw it. I just want to put him in my little mini monster horror collection. It's a cool little zombie. And also I found is Michael Myers from Halloween 2 mints. Yes, I found mints. It's in this cool little metal tin. I thought that's kind of neat. So once the mints are done, I don't even know if they suck. I'll just get rid of the mints, but I'll definitely keep the tin. The tin is what it's for. So I thought that was kind of neat. Also, at Count Orlocks, they're selling, I thought this was kind of neat. It's called a zombie display hand. This is the box. Done by Goulsville. And there's the who designed it and everything. So you can pause the video and take a look. It's a big box. And what it looks like is this big resin, almost like a radioactive green hand. Got the ooze coming down from the side. It could fit stuff. Like I put my phone in there, but it fits upward. I could put like any more metal signs or any kind of cool collectibles. And this is like looks like it's coming out of the slime itself. It reminded me of Chiller TV with the hand coming out. So I thought that was pretty sick. So this cool green nasty looking hand. Okay, next we got some back in my kid days used to be the old Garbage Pail Kid cards. I don't know if you guys remember those. My wife bought me a tin, and you got a whole stack of Garbage Pail. I'm not going to go through them all because there's so many to go through, but you know what these are about and everything. But some like memorial ones, you got like there's a Critters one. There's one from Slither. Ugh. Like this one. It's like a big mashup of different type of creatures, Garbage Pail Kid characters. Got like aliens. So there's a whole stack of different kind of cool. These were the stickers of the days from the 80s. We grew up to these. They make fun of the Cabbage Patch Kids. So these were the fun things. These were the gory, gooey ones. I'm glad to see these making a return. So hopefully more to come. Okay, so also we got some other collectibles. I did finally get these. You can get them online, but this comic book store had them, and they're called Monologues. I gotta open this up because these look pretty sick. This one is a Jason Voorhees Monologue. The head comes off. You can put it in the case, and that's what it looks like on the side here. Sorry for the glare. They're swappable heads, so if you can swatch different heads, you can. But they just look pretty neat, so I picked up, of course, Jason Voorhees. And, of course, I grabbed a gremlin. The gremlin's got all the green ooze pouring out. It's got his eye melting. Like, this is the whole melting stage. There's, like, skeleton hand, back from the first movie. Sun hits Stripe, and all of a sudden he melts. They have a Jason Voorhees retro video game one. They didn't have it. And there was 2 Jurassic Park ones. But I had to grab Gremlins and, of course, Jason. Oh. We did go to a Ouija board museum, and I can't find the pin. But I bought a Ouija board pin for my enamel board collection. Once I find that, it's still buried in stuff we have. But I thought I had everything, but I didn't, so I apologize. I don't have that to show, but the Ouija board museum was pretty cool. Next, we got some soundtracks, some CD soundtracks. We found it's called the Record Archive. I think it was the Record Archive up in Salem. Never knew about it. Guess it's been there for quite a long time. Every time we go to Salem, we always find something new to go to. It's great. You can't hit it all, especially like we went for a couple days. So we went to this place. Of course, my wife found some cool music. She found some vinyl and stuff. I actually found a couple CDs and a movie. For the CDs, I found this collection of horror themes. It's got like This Island Earth, The Mole People, Tarantula, Revenge of the Creature. There's a whole bunch more from the 50s. Sorry for the glare, but if you want to pause it, you can get it just right. You can see them. But there's a ton. Like, Son of Dracula, The Deadly Mantis. So there's a bunch of old school films on here. And I think this one's out of print, and he had it for a really good price. And the other one is another horror compilation. And this one has Witchfinder General, The Abominable Snowman, Night of the Demon, Horrors of the Black Museum, Fiend Without a Face. So it's got more old school themes. Curse of the Werewolf was on there. And I saw this for a great price, so of course I had to snag it. Love my old school ones, so definitely getting the themes to it. And for the DVD I got at that store, I know it has a Blu-ray. I didn't know about it until after I bought it, but this DVD edition happens to be very out of print. And I found a ton of out of print movies. And this, of course, is The Spiral Staircase. Great. It's an old school film. Haven't seen this in years, so I can't wait to give this another spin. I love this artwork that I think this is MGM releasing. You can find other editions, but I checked, and this one is out of print. So, The Spiral Staircase, adding to the collection. So, of course, I hit some more stores, and I found more sections on DVDs and Blu-rays. Didn't find any blues, but I got a bunch of DVDs. And even the guy behind the counter, I asked him, can I go look at the DVDs? They're in a big clear case. And he goes, people still buy DVDs? I heard it. So when he finally came over to ask if I needed help, I go, yes, people still buy DVDs. People still buy physical media. That's how we like it. That's how us collectors love it. We love having that physical thing in our hands to show off the walls we have. That's our library. People still buy books. That stuff is on digital, but people still go to libraries. They rent books. They buy books. It's the same with movies. So anyway, I found some pretty interesting DVDs. The first one I grabbed, I saw Brain Damage, and I figured that's out of print. I'm buying it. And it was actually dirt cheap, called Death Factory and Goth. I had no clue anything about it. They're probably shitty films. You know how Brain Damage is. But it came on both 2 separate edition DVDs. It was almost brand new, so I figured I'll grab it. I know this one's out of print. I figured we'll grab it, put it into the collection. Again, if you ever see Brain Damage, most likely it's out of print. Grab it, especially if you are collecting out of print DVDs or whatnot. I'll give it a watch. Who knows? These actually might be good. You never know. And next was, I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but I figured I'm buying these. And I found out that majority of these are all out of print too. Horror anime. A lot of the horror anime, you gotta watch out for some. Some can be, hentai, which I think I got all. We'll see. But who knows? Some can be just normal, awesome horror gore that we're used to. But when I see from the creator of Legend of the Overfiend, I think I know what I'm getting into. But first, we'll go into the one that's not by that same director. And this one's called Lessons of Darkness. I saw the title. I read the back and said, you know what? Let's give it a watch and buy it. It was dirt cheap. This is put out by for Kid TV. And it says not for kids, but who knows? It is some horror anime. If anybody's seen it, I'd like to hear your thoughts. And now from the director of, I don't know if I can even say this, Yuro Tukosaka Dochi, Legend of the Overfiend. Of course, if everyone knows about that one. If you're not familiar with it, we did a podcast on it, my friends and I, on Cinema Attack. So, for this one, we picked up Nightmare Campus. This is supposedly the complete series, includes all 5 volumes, but this only has 1 volume on it. So, when I opened it up, this only had 1 disc in here, and it has the stuff in there. I can't show much because there is some nudity, so we'll see. So I think this is the very first one, and I did find in the same shop Nightmare Campus 2, Nightmare Campus 3, yeah, okay, and still sealed, Nightmare Campus 4. Now there are, I think so far I know there is 5, so I have to find the 5th one now. But we'll see how it goes, especially if you know about these type of films. If anybody's seen the Nightmare Campus series, I'd like to hear your thoughts, especially if it's one of those. You may like them, you may not, who knows. But again, I like my horror anime as well. I've been trying to build up that collection and going from there. So guys, this is my haul for my pickups in Salem, Massachusetts. Again, if you've never been, highly recommend it. Go online and check your travel bans. If you're from the certain states, you have to either quarantine or get tested and whatnot. There are some states you don't. And since I'm from New York, we don't because we're considered the safe states in this group area. Massachusetts said you can, as long as you come from, I think that's Pennsylvania, the tri-states, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Delaware, I think Virginia, Vermont. There's a whole. Go online, just go online and do the search, and you don't have to do the quarantine. So that was good. It was very quiet, not a lot of people there. It was kind of eerie, but still great. The weather was beautiful. We did have that hurricane near the end of that, but we got some rain and some wind. There was some tours going at night. We decided, oh, we've been to some tours before. But anyway, this is my pickups for my trip at Salem, Mass. If you've been to Salem, Mass, I'd like to hear your thoughts below. What you thought of it, if you liked Salem, if you don't. You plan on ever going again, let me know and I can let you on some of these stores that I went to or help you out. So guys, again, thanks very much for watching. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. And I like to read the comments, so please put some comments down below, guys. Thanks very much for watching and have yourself a good one. Peace.